Aquarius, stop scrolling. Listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal could change the course of your entire life on October 5th. This is not just another day on the calendar. October 5th is a cosmic checkpoint, a turning point, a moment when the universe pauses to look directly at you, Aquarius, and say, "You've been tested. Now let's see if you're ready for the reward." Here's the truth. You've already been through the hardest part. The sleepless nights, the unexpected challenges, the silent battles that nobody even knows you fought. You passed the test when you chose patience over panic, faith over fear, and courage over comfort. That choice didn't go unnoticed. The universe recorded every single one of those moments. But here's the chilling part. October 5th is not forgiving. If you're not paying attention, if you miss the hidden signs that the universe is about to drop right in front of you, your blessing could slip through your fingers without you even realizing it. Imagine being inches away from the miracle you've been waiting for and not recognizing it. That's the danger. Aquarius, the universe is not handing out random rewards. It is selective, strategic. It is giving to those who have proven they can hold what's about to be placed in their hands. And you're one of them. On October 5th, 3 powerful signs will appear. They won't be loud, they won't be obvious, but they will be life-changing if you catch them. The sudden pause that feels inconvenient, but is actually protection. The whispered clue that seems small, but is actually divine guidance. And the shocking confirmation that will expose the truth you've been waiting for. By the end of this video, you will know how to spot each of these signs, how to decode them, and how to claim the miracle that is already written in your destiny. So let me ask you this. Are you ready to recognize the miracle that is trying to reach you? Because Aquarius, October 5th, is not waiting for you to believe. It's already in motion. And once you understand these signs, you'll realize something powerful. Your test is over. Your miracle is next. Aquarius, let's set the stage for what's really happening here. You've been tested, silently, deeply, and often in ways that others couldn't even see. These weren't the flashy battles of life where everyone applauds your victory. No, these were the hidden challenges. The nights when you held back tears because you didn't want anyone to see your struggle. The moments you stayed patient when everything inside of you wanted to scream. The times you walked away quietly instead of fighting battles that weren't worth your soul. Those choices, those sacrifices, they were your tests. And Aquarius, whether you realized it or not, you passed. Now here's the revelation. October 5th is not just a date. It is your cosmic clearance day. Imagine it like this. Every delay, every rejection, every detour that confused you over the last months was the universe gathering receipts, proof that you were ready. And now, on this day, that invisible debt clears, the pressure breaks, the results unlock. But how do you know it's really happening? How do you recognize the invisible shifting into the visible? That's where the 3 connected signs come in. The first is the sudden pause. Out of nowhere, something you thought was moving forward will come to a complete stop. A meeting gets cancelled, a plan falls apart, a conversation stalls. At first glance, it will feel inconvenient, maybe even frustrating. But here's the secret. The pause is protection. It's the universe pulling you away from a door that wasn't meant for you, only so the right one can swing open. The second is the whispered clue. This one is delicate. It won't be a billboard in the sky. It will be subtle. A phrase someone repeats around you. A dream that feels more real than fantasy. A number or symbol that keeps following you. 5, 11, 22. Or even a song that seems to play at the perfect moment. These whispers are the universe dropping breadcrumbs, making sure you don't miss the trail toward your miracle. And then comes the third, the shocking confirmation. This is the moment everything clicks. A mask drops, a truth comes out. Someone finally reveals what's been hidden. At first, it may sting, because truth has a way of cutting through illusions. But in that very moment, you will see the path clearly. You'll understand why you had to wait, why the silence was necessary, and why October 5th is the day of alignment. But here's the twist. One of these signs won't look like a blessing at first. In fact, it may feel like you're being tested all over again. That pause will feel like rejection. That whisper may feel like confusion. That shocking truth may feel like betrayal. But Aquarius, listen carefully, that's the disguise. The universe hides miracles inside what looks like setbacks, only so that the strongest souls can recognize them. So as October 5th approaches, don't panic when the pause comes, don't ignore the whispers, and don't resist the truth. Because together, these three signs are your confirmation that the test is truly over, and the reward is right in front of you. Aquarius, let's talk about the first sign you'll notice on October 5th, the sudden pause. Picture this. You're moving forward with plans. Maybe it's a work meeting you were counting on. Maybe it's a trip, an interview, or even just a normal routine. Suddenly, out of nowhere, it stops. The meeting gets cancelled, the technology glitches, the schedule shifts. At first, it feels annoying. Your mind says, why now? Why me? Why this delay? But listen closely, this is not bad luck. This is not the universe punishing you. This is divine redirection. You see, Aquarius, sometimes the universe has to slam the brakes to stop you from walking into the wrong room, the wrong opportunity, or even the wrong conversation. That pause is protection. That delay is timing. What looks like a closed door is really a sacred hand pulling you back, because just hours later, the right door is about to open. Think back to times in your life when a pause saved you. Maybe you missed a bus, only to learn it broke down on the way. Maybe you were late to a meeting, and because of that, you ran into someone who changed your path. Cosmic pauses are not accidents, they are miracles in disguise. And here's what makes October 5th so powerful. This pause won't be random. It will be precise. It will interrupt something you thought was necessary, only to redirect you toward what is destined. But here's the twist. This pause is timed to protect you from walking into the wrong door just hours before the right one opens. Imagine almost stepping into a trap disguised as an opportunity, and at the very last second, the universe pulls you back. That's the gift. That's the miracle hidden inside the frustration. So when the sudden pause shows up on October 5th, don't fight it. Don't panic. Don't call it failure. Instead, recognize it for what it truly is. The universe whispering, wait. Not this way. Something better is already on the way. Because Aquarius, sometimes the delay is not the obstacle. It's the bridge to your miracle. Now, Aquarius, let's move to the second sign you'll notice on October 5th, the whispered clue. Unlike the sudden pause, this one won't shake your schedule. It won't block your path. It will slip in quietly, almost like a secret only your soul is meant to hear. The universe whispers through repetition. Numbers that show up again and again. 5, 11, 22. Feathers that appear in your path. A coin glimmering on the ground. A stranger's sentence that feels like it was meant just for you. These are not coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs leading you toward your miracle. Pay close attention to your dreams, Aquarius. If you dream of water overflowing, doors unlocking, or climbing stairs that lead into the unknown, those aren't random images. They're symbols. Water speaks of emotional release. Unlocking doors means opportunity. Climbing stairs means elevation. The dream world is one of the universe's favorite ways of whispering clues before the blessing shows up in real life. And sometimes it will be something even simpler, a phrase that keeps repeating in your world. Maybe you overhear it in a cafe, read it in a book, then suddenly see it on a billboard. That's not an accident, that's alignment. Let me ask you, have you already been noticing repeating numbers, symbols, or strange phrases showing up in your life lately? If so, drop them in the comments, because once you write it down, you anchor it. You tell the universe, yes, I see your signal. Keep guiding me. Now here's what makes the whispered clue so tricky. It will not arrive during a dramatic, life-changing moment. It will slip in when you least expect it. When you're washing dishes, driving home, scrolling your phone. That's why so many people miss it. But here's the twist. The whisper will come when you least expect it, probably during a quiet, ordinary moment. That's how the universe tests your awareness. Will you dismiss it as random, or will you recognize it as a signal meant only for you? Aquarius, the whispered clue is the universe's way of saying, don't give up now. You're closer than you think. And if you catch it, if you honor it, you'll know without a doubt. You're walking straight into your October 5th miracle. Aquarius, the third and final sign you'll see around October 5th, is the most undeniable of them all, the shocking confirmation. This is the moment when truth steps out of the shadows and reveals itself in the light. A mask drops, a secret is exposed, someone's true intentions, good or bad, are finally revealed, and suddenly everything begins to make sense. At first, this confirmation may sting. You may feel betrayed, surprised, or even confused. Imagine a co-worker whose hidden agenda finally slips into the open, or a friend who wasn't as loyal as they seemed. Maybe it's even a relationship where the truth you've been sensing but ignoring finally comes out in the open. But listen carefully, Aquarius. This is not punishment. This is liberation. When the shocking confirmation arrives, it is the universe saying, here is the truth you need in order to step forward without chains. It may feel heavy in the moment, but it clears your path in ways you cannot yet see. Think about it like this. If you've been driving with a fogged-up windshield, you can keep moving, but it's dangerous. You can't see the road clearly. That's what life is like when you're surrounded by half-truths, illusions, or masks. But the second the fog clears, even if the view isn't what you expected, you're safe. You can move forward with clarity, and clarity is power. And Aquarius, clarity is exactly what October 5th is bringing you. The shocking confirmation doesn't come to break you. It comes to free you, to show you who's really on your side, to reveal which opportunities are real and which ones were just distractions, to give you the kind of certainty you've been secretly craving. But here's the twist. The truth won't hurt you. It will free you. Yes, there may be a sting, but right behind that sting is a doorway into alignment, into peace, into the kind of success that can only flow once the fake, the false, and the temporary are removed. So when the shocking confirmation arrives, don't resist it. Don't run from it. Recognize it for what it is. The universe tearing down the walls so you can finally see the path clearly. Because Aquarius, once you see the truth, you'll never again waste time on what isn't meant for you. And that is the greatest miracle of all. Aquarius, let's talk about what all of this has been leading to, the reward behind the test. October 5th is not just another square on the calendar. It's the universe's payday, the moment where everything you've endured, the pauses, the whispers, the shocking confirmations, finally comes together. Think of it as your cosmic paycheck, written out for every tear you've cried in silence, every time you stayed strong when it would have been easier to give up, and every time you chose growth instead of comfort. This is the day your soul contract cashes in. For some of you, that reward will look like a financial door opening. Money owed to you might finally come through. A raise, a new opportunity, or even an unexpected gift could arrive. And it won't feel random. You'll know, deep down, this is the universe balancing the scales. For others, the reward will come through relationships. The ones that no longer serve you will fall away, sometimes suddenly. But in their place, new connections, true, aligned, supportive, will appear. Whether it's a romantic bond, a friendship, or even a mentor figure, these people will feel like destiny stepping into your life. And for many of you, October 5th will deliver a sudden opportunity, the kind that feels so aligned, so perfect, that it almost feels surreal. Maybe it's a chance meeting, an offer you didn't see coming, or a door that swings wide open right when you thought you'd been locked out. This is the universe's way of saying, you passed the test. Now here's your reward, Aquarius. You need to hear this. The struggle wasn't wasted. The waiting wasn't wasted. The silence wasn't wasted. Every moment was preparing you to hold what's coming without dropping it. Because blessings come with weight, and you had to be strong enough to carry it. So when October 5th arrives, don't doubt it. Don't second guess it. Don't ask, do I really deserve this? You do. You earned this. This is not just chance. This is alignment. This is divine timing. This is the universe looking you in the eyes and saying, well done. Now watch what happens when faith turns into reward. Aquarius, October 5th is not the test. It's the prize, and it's finally yours. Now Aquarius, I need to give you a warning, because not every Aquarian will recognize their October 5th miracle. And that's the part that breaks my heart. The truth is, the universe can open the door, but it cannot make you walk through it. Some of you will miss the signs because they won't look the way you expected. Some of you may resist change, holding on too tightly to the old, even when the new is knocking right in front of you. Let me explain. When blessings arrive, they don't always look shiny at first. Sometimes they arrive disguised as endings, as delays, or as truths that sting. If you're still clinging to the wrong people, the wrong habits, or the wrong fears, you may mislabel your miracle as a mistake. And when that happens, the blessing doesn't disappear. It just gets delayed. Here's the irony. You already passed the test. You did the hard part. You endured the silence. You stayed patient when life forced you into waiting rooms. You kept walking even when you couldn't see the destination. The universe already stamped your soul with approval. You are ready. But readiness is not enough if you're asleep when the signs show up. This is why awareness is everything. October 5th will not scream in your face. It will whisper. It will nudge. It will pause you at the exact second you're about to go the wrong way. It will drop clues that only the awake will notice. And it will confirm truths that might hurt for a second, but heal for a lifetime. So let me reassure you, you don't have to perform. You don't have to prove. You don't have to beg for this blessing. You've already done the heavy lifting. The universe doesn't need more struggle from you. It just needs you to stay awake, to notice, to say, yes, I see it. Yes, I receive it. But here's the twist. The biggest danger is ignoring the small sign because you're waiting for something big. You might be expecting fireworks, when in reality, your miracle could arrive as a single phrase, a chance encounter, or a tiny disruption in your schedule. Miss it, and you might think nothing happened. Catch it, and you'll realize everything has changed. Aquarius, don't underestimate the small, don't dismiss the ordinary, because October 5th will be anything but ordinary. The warning is clear. Don't cling to the old. Don't resist the pause. Don't brush off the whispers. Don't fear the truth, because each of those is your miracle dressed in disguise. Stay awake, stay open, stay ready. The hardest part is already over. Now all the universe asks of you is this: pay attention. Aquarius, now that you know the signs, the big question is, what should you actually do on October 5th? Because this isn't just a day to float through, it's a day to prepare for. Think of it like an appointment with destiny. You don't want to show up distracted or unprepared. The very first thing I want you to do is keep a journal or notebook with you. On October 5th, every little thing matters. Write down the strange events, jot down the odd conversations, the repeated numbers, even the delays that annoy you. You may not see the meaning in the moment, but when you read back later, the puzzle pieces will connect. That journal becomes your map, a record of how the universe guided you. Second, stay calm when disruptions happen. This is critical. If your plans get cancelled, your meeting gets delayed, or your technology glitches, don't let frustration take over. Instead, say to yourself, this is not an obstacle. This is alignment. Remember, the sudden pause is not there to block you, it's there to redirect you. If you stay calm, you allow the miracle to unfold instead of fighting it. Third, use your voice. Words are powerful, Aquarius. On October 5th, I want you to say aloud, I accept what is mine. I release what is not. Say it in the morning. Say it during the day. Say it before you go to bed. This simple declaration clears the clutter of doubt and fear. It tells the universe you are open, available, and ready for your blessing. And finally, create a ritual. You don't need anything complicated or fancy. Light a candle in the morning and set your intention for the day. Meditate for just 5 minutes, focusing on your breath and imagining yourself stepping through an open doorway into your new life. If you can, spend time near water, whether it's a lake, the ocean, or even just a long shower. Water is your element, Aquarius. It restores you, cleanses you, and aligns you with your higher self. This isn't about superstition, it's about alignment. These small actions tune your energy so you can recognize the big shift when it happens. Think of it like turning the dial on a radio until you catch the exact frequency. October 5th is broadcasting your miracle, but you have to tune yourself to receive it. So remember, write everything down, stay calm during delays, speak your acceptance, and honor yourself with a small ritual. Because Aquarius, October 5th, is not just about waiting for a miracle. It's about preparing your soul so you don't miss it. So, Aquarius, take a deep breath and really let this sink in. October 5th is not random. It's not just another date you scroll past on your calendar. This is your miracle checkpoint, the day when everything the universe has been quietly preparing for you comes into alignment. Remember the 3 life-changing signs that will reveal themselves to you. The sudden pause. When life slows down, delays happen, or plans unexpectedly shift. Don't panic. This pause is protection. It's redirecting you toward exactly what you're meant to have. The whispered clue. Subtle, repeated messages, numbers, symbols, dreams, or phrases. Pay attention even in the smallest moments. The universe whispers before it opens the door. The shocking confirmation. The truth you may have been waiting for. The mask that finally drops. The revelation that clears your path. At first it may sting, but it frees you. Aquarius, you've already passed the test. You've endured the silent challenges, the hidden struggles, the waiting periods that felt endless. You stayed patient, you stayed strong, and you trusted the unseen. That effort hasn't gone unnoticed. Now, the universe is ready to deliver your reward. And trust me, it's bigger than you can imagine. So, here's what I want you to do right now. Reflect. Ask yourself, Which of these 3 signs have you already started to notice in your life? Maybe it was a sudden delay that protected you, a repeating number that kept appearing, or a truth that finally revealed itself. Drop your answer in the comments below. I want to see how many Aquarians are already feeling this cosmic shift. And if this video resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with another Aquarius who needs to hear this message. Because miracles are meant to be recognized, and shared energy amplifies the effect. Remember this, Aquarius, October 5th is not just a date. It is your alignment, your opportunity, your moment to step fully into the life that has been waiting for you all along. The signs are coming, the doors are opening, the universe is speaking. Your miracle is already in motion. Don't miss it. Stay aware, stay awake, and when the signs appear, embrace them fully, because this is your time, this is your moment, and your October 5th miracle is waiting right now.